My name is Flaggy. I'm 21. We're Siamese twins, and we each wanted to have our own separate lives. I have my own body, like Rachel, but we're stuck together at the head. Although, not as dangerous as Rachel's recent trick. Fortunately, Rachel and I got on well and supported each other. That was until Steve showed up. I was sure Steve was flirting with me. Rachel was silent, as usual. But despite this, Steve invited Rachel to see a movie, not me. They walked in together, paying me almost no attention at all. Steve was kind of funny, I'll bet a little nerdy. Steve and Rachel had been slipping me sleeping pills to have some alone time. I found this out when, eventually, I came to when they were in the heat of the moment and started screaming at them. Rachel screamed at me that I was ruining her life. The next time Steve visited my sister, I pretended to fall asleep. Like a real spy, I did everything silently and they had no idea I was filming it. The next day, I sent the video to Steve. I threatened to put their hot video on the internet if Steve didn't dump Rachel. I had hoped this would be enough to make him leave us alone, but nothing went as planned. I decided I wasn't going to be mocked for their love. Rachel and Steve backed down under pressure and they parted. At first, Rachel took her revenge in little ways. We couldn't agree on anything, which way to go or what to do. Rachel was next to me and I realized that our arms and legs were tied down, so we couldn't move. I looked at my sister and she met my fearful gaze with an ominous smile. The doctor was an immigrant and was working here illegally. Rachel had drugged me again with sleeping pills to get me here, and now she was entrusting our lives in the hands of some creepy doctor in a basement. So I began to cry out for help, for anyone to come and save me. I woke up, at home. Everything was normal. Rachel and I had survived, and after talking with our parents, my sister understood what she had risked. I wrote to Steve, apologized, and now they're together again. Do you think it's worth talking to her about? What should I do?
Hello, my name is Leslie. I recently did a terrible thing, and this is how it happened. The sounds of screeching tires from a leaving car stirred me awake. My head was spinning, so I decided to go home. It wasn't too far. I put my phone on charge, and as soon as I had any battery, a message popped up. What was she talking about? I looked at the last messages on my smartphone to an unknown number. The bar was just behind the parking lot where I had woken up. What had happened there? I was stuck with her, and I wanted a different life. I snapped back with irritation that I was so tired of our poverty that I would sell my mum for good money. I posted on a large trading floor a photo of my mother with a